Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Haikyuu to the top, or you could call it Haikyuu for season on episode 2, which is also giving me the title Lost. This episode right here was actually pretty nice. I mean, we get to know from Hinata's perspective here and there, and it looks like to me he really needs to change his ways, or he has to look at something in a different perspective, because right now because the title says it all. He's pretty lost. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it, of course, Hinata becomes that ball boy whatsoever, along with some two other freshmen of Shiratozawa High School, and they end up having to do a couple things such as filling up water, getting the balls, put them in the basket, giving to the other players, etc. Of course, Hinata is not given the turn to play, of course, in other ways. Not to mention, there was a scene in Shiratozawa's coach. Of course, he's not going to let Hinata play, even though he shows a tremendous amount of effort. I guess, there's something hidden inside this position that Hinata is part of, which is something that, when his coach scolded him or lectured him, he tells him, do whatever you can, but I'm going to tell you this. Do not underestimate the position as a ball boy. There's a lot you could actually learn from it. The way how he has that hidden message, a cryptic message with Hinata saying that to him. Of course, he gets scolded by his captains and, his other teacher, of course. But his other teacher tells him, I'm going to tell you this right now. Every person has the way of growing, and of course you're taking only and you have to take proper steps to get your growth up, And we all know Hinata has a lot of chance to develop or grow as a volleyball player, in his high school in Karasuno. And they only have 1 month before they enter the spring tournament, and it's going to be one hell of a time for them. That is 100% for sure. As the episode continues on, of course, Hinata was still being that ball boy position player, ball boy or something, and apparently we also get to see a scene where we get to see Shiratozawa's third years and alumni back to go practice with the other players such as Tsukishima and the others who apparently are playing against them for a little game, which is something really cool and awesome. I mean, it's nice to see them again, even though after what happened in the last season, which some of you guys should already know. That is 100% if you're up to date with the manga or up to date with the anime. I'm just up to date with the anime, and I'm an anime only person. Okay, throwing that aside and being off topic, we get to see former members of Shiratozawa's volleyball high school team, of course, some of them, and we get to see them play against the other people that they're training with, or playing with the trainees, if anything. Aside from that, as the episode continues on, we have to it that Hinata does seem to be a little lost when he was in the closet and he has to mop up the volleyball court. But we have to it that through some encouraging words from his teachers, we have to it that Hinata has to change his perspective and gets ready, and the episode ends up with him grabbing the mops and getting ready to change a certain perspective. And next episode, it might be one's perspective or one's look, I don't know. But one thing for sure, Hinata is trying to find a way to grow. That is 100% sure. But we don't really know how he's gonna grow either in a certain way, since he freaking snuck his way into the camp and just being there, Although there might be a lot of things he could learn, but it looks like to me he can't take action in it. He'll just have to put it all to memory and practice with it later, But I guess we'll have to find out. I mean, his passion for volleyball is already obvious from the get-go, and he'll make sure to do anything he can to try to get ahead or stay in the game or be on par with anyone else. Tsukishima is freaking mean, but that's him. It's who he is whatsoever. But looking forward to next episode of where Hinata's gonna go, because I think Wakabe or Watanuki, Shiratozawa's former ace volleyball player, which we all know who he is, ask him, what are you doing here? Or what are you doing exactly, But we'll have to see. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!